And when I landed there, it was dark. A lot of racket, a lot of firing. Nobody knew everything. People afraid, scared, crying, confused. You're supposed to have some kind of order, some kind of discipline. It got to the point where when these guys started getting stopping bullets, everything was mayhem.
Now, which beach was this?
Omaha. Yeah. Yeah.
So somebody would have told you that day.
We had.
If somebody would have said, Art, on March 26, 2006, you're going to be feeling under the weather.
Yeah.
I bet you would have been pretty happy, huh?
He said that his backpack saved him. It was filled with bullets. He had 90 pounds, he said.
Running in the beach, I felt that pack being hit a couple of times and somebody had been shooting. Bentley's, the rifles, I had 2 rifles. You know, I had a carbine, I had a Garand.
Now, what's a Garand?
The Garand is the M1. They called it the M1.
It's a carbine?
No.
It's like a long.
A longer, and you can put a bayonet on it.
Pictures? Grandpa's pictures?
The carbine had no clip for a bayonet.
Okay.
But the big one did have.
The photos?
For the bayonet. Now I had the carbine strapped to my back with ammo, the ammo for the carbine, but I also had the big belt for the 30 caliber, 30-06 ammo for the Garand, and that's the one that I had used, that I was using, you know.
What army were you in? What unit?
I was in Patton's 3rd Army.
And
on D-Day, were you?
Omaha Beach, right.
I thought you were...
Were you in a division?
I was with the 5th Infantry, and later I was put in with the 7th Armored in tanks.
But when you went
But
out
before that, the 5th, remnants of the 5th were put in with the 1st, 4th, and 29th Infantry Division on the beach.
He was in Patton later.
Patton had a mouth on him, huh?
He wasn't a very nice person.
Well, Patton was, in his own way, he was rough, but he expected things to be done right there and then, drop of the hat, no quibbling. Yeah, with all his officers that I could see. So they wouldn't spend no time on a buck private dovetailing him behind the 8-ball or even a sergeant or, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 5th was split, and I was, you know, my units were put in with the 1st, 4th, and the 29th Infantry on Omaha Beach with the 1st and 4th.
Yeah, see on a truck here they got a 50.
Yeah.
They still use those. That's like a pretty fabulous gun, man.
Oh yeah. We had 50s all over the place.
Well, he was proud of his uniform, you know.
Yeah.
They still use that.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'll show it to Art. This one here.
I can't see it. Yeah. Oh, the 50, yeah. Yeah, I had a 50 on our tank. Yeah, pretty good. Going through towns, I'd fire maybe at the second windows as we were going this way. The guy in back might grab the other side of the road, and the guy in back of him either lower or higher.
Yep.
As we go through a town with 50 caliber just spurting right out. Grenades.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
Grandpa's like, in my day.
that's something good that you can use. That mortars were very handy. That you could
In Grandpa's day, they had to throw the
Here
grenades
it
by
is.
hand.
Going through a town on
Grandpa, you promised to donate that to me.
in a vehicle like a tank. Well, we always
Otherwise,
fly
it
it,
may
you
get
know,
destroyed.
and the other guy in back
Don't
would
you
fly
think?
it in the
They'll fall
tanks.
apart.
Yeah.
The cannon, the only time is if you had direct fire to another field piece that you had to blow up.
The tanks they got now, like the M1 tanks,
Yeah.
they can fire doing like 55, 60 miles an hour and hit what they're aiming at.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah, they've got better sighting facilities. You'd be able to
A lot of
determine.
women in battle?
No.
Good.
Some.
You
Not.
really think they treated
honey.
the prisoners
Here.
so bad?
Hold it.
The U.S. Army.
Why?
Because I'm recording your voice.
Some of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
There's always a bad apple around. Look what he wrote here. Early spring, 1945. This field booklet came from a horse-drawn unit along with other pieces of equipment which have long since disappeared. This unit was part of a larger group that we were after in hot pursuit while exchanging fire from both sides. We also got supporting fire from a pair of P-47s that slowed and straight their column up ahead. While we cleaned up the rear of the column, at any rate, it shows the effectiveness of the German spy system.
You see?
He wrote that.
That's Art's writing?
Yeah.
Huh?
I am your favorite, right?
Yeah.
All right, now I got it all. Grandma, you really do have a good record of things.
Yeah. Well, it was my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family means a lot to me. This is, see, this is the medal he got from France. I don't know if you can see it.
I love you, Grandpa.